Repeat after me. Okay. If it's not perfect, on the first try, it's a learning opportunity and I get to try again. It's trash, I'm trash, and I am never trying that again. No! Where did you get that?
The principle that we talk about today is a principle called becoming versus achieving. In leadership education, we seek to help our students become who we want them to be and not necessarily hit specific benchmarks or achievements that we can check off boxes. I want to teach you the principle of becoming versus achieving with this stupid mailbox. We recently had a massive snowstorm come in and it blew it over, or the plow blew it over, or someone ran into it. I do not know. This was so stupid of us, but the water company called and they were like, do you know that we couldn't deliver your bill to you? And I was like, what do you mean couldn't deliver the bill to us? Like, then we go outside and we're like, oh, we don't have a mailbox. What the heck? So I went to the post office and I was like, oh, how do we get a mailbox? And like, build a mailbox and we'll deliver mail. My daughter was like, Mom, why don't we build the best mailbox we possibly can build? And that way, you know, like one of these brick mailboxes or like one of these other mailboxes. And I was like, no, I just need a mailbox because I got to get my bills delivered to me, so I have to do this. So, you know, it comes at the expense of, yeah, it works and I get mail, but it doesn't work when there's a massive snowstorm. When we have the achieving mindset, we are thinking of what do I need now to get done right this second so that I can have it ticked off my list in this like instant. But when we have the becoming mindset, we think, what can I build that in 15, 30, 40 years is still going to benefit me and my child? So if I had a becoming mindset with my freaking mailbox, I wouldn't be sitting out here in 30-degree weather. I would be inside knowing that all our Christmas packages can get here. Instead, because I had an achieving mindset, I got the mailbox done. It was done. Yep, we got mail. So when we have an achieving mindset, we really set ourselves up for the failure of not being able to actually sustain what we want in life. The truth is, who your child becomes because of you will matter way more than anything they ever memorize. In the Key of Liberty Project, we invite our students to read a book about George Washington for this important reason. He didn't become a leader because of what he knew about battles or tactics. He became a leader because he lived what he believed, and he lived discipline. He lived virtue, and he practiced that until it became who he was. George Washington's knowledge did matter. He was a very smart man, but his character is what ultimately carried the nation. At Lemmy, we teach becoming versus achieving with 4 laws. The first law is the law of integration, the law of embodiment, and the law of purpose, and lastly, the law of character and competence. The law of integration is that knowledge that isn't lived is forgotten. But when truth applied through experience, reflection, and moral choice, it becomes wisdom. The law of embodiment teaches we become what we repeatedly think, feel, and do. Education is imitation before it is innovation. Our kids learn who to become by watching who we are. The law of purpose. When learning connects to personal mission, it ignites. Education is not preparation for life. It is life. The law of character and competence. What a student becomes matters as much as what they achieve. Character is the vessel that carries knowledge, and without it, ability can become destructive. In the end, education isn't just about transmission of knowledge. It's about transformation. Not just information, but integration. And not just competence, but character. So here's the invitation. Stop trying to fill students and try to form them. Shift from managing performance to guiding becoming. most importantly, model joy.